This can't be right, right? On version 2.0, is this supposed to? This can't possibly be supposed to be in the middle of my screen. Like right now, it just shouldn't be in the middle of my screen. I don't know why it's there. I'm very confused. I don't really know how to get rid of it. And I've already left and rejoined the game like 3 times. Help. Holy crap. After uninstalling, reinstalling, checking configs, checking mods, removing mods, adjusting saves, removing worlds, regenerating worlds, generating a new account, verifying the files, I've fixed it. It was just the mods that I had, but I had to access the app data rather than go through Steam to get to it, which seems weird to me. But you know what? It's okay. We are in version 2.0. There's a lot that's changed. I could not tell you left from right what has actually changed. So I'll let somebody else do that for me. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to give it a check out. I know I can see the snow mountains there. I can also see what looks like the burned forest over here, the burned biome. Let me just poke into this purse real quick. Ooh, a lockpick right off the spawn. That's kind of nice. But yeah, I am just going to explore. I'm going to see what's changed, what's new, whether I like it, whether I don't. And what is... I can't ever tell the difference between the burned biome and the wasteland, so let's see. This is the burned biome. Got it. Okay, so I know that a lot of challenges have changed, and now you actually have to go through and get these badges. I don't know the specifics on it. I'm gonna just kind of fumble my way through this entire beginning and see what happens. Press redeem to redeem your first challenge reward. Where's my first challenge reward? Boom. Wait, there we go. Sick. Cool. But let's kind of just see what happens here. I tried to generate an entire world, and that's kind of... I've already deleted that, and I didn't really want to go through the process of generating a new one. So this one's completely random. Have no idea where anything's at. Have no idea how this generation actually works. And if I can't imagine, it's going to be basically a similar setup where the middle of the map is going to be the forest here, and then we'll kind of make our way out from there. I see a town. I don't think going this way is going to be a good idea because it looks like it just goes straight into the burn biome. So we'll go to that town unless that is in like the snow area, which it looks like it is. I'll be honest, I don't know if I can or can't go that way, but let's first just kind of grab some stuff. I love these new models for like the cans of chili here. Oh, that's so cool looking. The water also looks real crispy. Like this icon is crispy. Okay, so let me just kind of rearrange all my stuff. First zombie. I'm playing on nomad difficulty, so I don't think these guys are going to really pose much of a challenge to us, but I'm curious where I'm going to be able to find this stone. Can I smack this and does that count? It does indeed. Cool. Now we can claim the progress for a bunch of these. I'll craft the armor. I'll wear the armor. Just a second. I want to check out what's in here and see if we can maybe get some loot. We got an Arlene just sitting over there, as she should. Just like that. I don't... Yeah, there's nobody else in here. Oh, that was loud. Okay, man, you need to like chill the F out. You're way, your voice is up here. I need you down significantly. Unfortunately, there's no way to turn them down. I don't feel like crawling around, so we're just gonna kind of run in here all crazy like. We're gonna check every corner, check every nook. Okay, toilet gun, toilet knife. Nope, no dice. So I know that they put a cap on each biome's actual progression when it comes to getting loot. So I think it might be in our best interest to kind of get the burned biome stuff up and going faster rather than later. If we can all at all do that. And there's a torso sitting on the counter. Okay, for sure. Oh, bone knife. That is amazing. So yes, let me go ahead and do recipes, bone knife. What else can we kind of make in this first little area? It doesn't look like a whole lot. It's basically all the same. I know that they've changed a lot of these skills, but I'll be completely honest with you. I don't really know enough about the skills to attempt to make any heads or tails of it. So that'll be somebody else's job, not mine. Okay, let me put this knife into my hot bar. There's like nothing down here. Ew, get out of my inventory. So let's go upstairs. Anybody in here? Okay. Sick. Hello? Nobody. The door's locked. We've got some polymers. I forget that I should be getting as much polymers as I possibly can if we want to be successful here. Dew collectors are the name of the game unless I can actually find... Ooh. Oh. You try to trick me there, huh? Can I climb? There we go. Okay. A weapons bag. Can we grab that? Sick. Tactical warfare and a rifle. Let's just make our way down carefully. Oh, okay. Hello? Is anybody in here? No? Really? Okay, for sure. I'll just take all your cloth. How about that? You like them apples? Maybe there's some food in this cooler. Probably not. Yep, no dice. I have the loot back down to 75%, so we probably will run into a lot of instances like that where there just isn't anything in it. So back in this room, I know that there was a locked door here which contains all of the loot. Oh yeah. Can I... How do you not hear me banging on the door like that? Oop. Okay. Sick. I don't see any more of his friends. That'll probably come back to bite me in the butt. Oh. Phew. Okay, cool. Let's take all this loot. And that's already been taken. Okay. So a little starter house, essentially, which I kind of like this more than starting next to like whatever abandoned outpost thing that they did before. This feels a little bit more human and feels a little bit more realistic. Like I feel like I would kind of spawn here. Now the question comes, where can we go? Let's check over here in this town and see if there's like really anything over here. If not, we may have to set up base in that house at least for tonight if worst comes to worst. If not, I'm gonna check up there and see if maybe we can get like a bird's eye view of where we're supposed to go. Oh, we may have lucked out. There looks to be... This looks like it's on the very cusp. On the very edge. Oh, traded. I don't want to trade with you again. What is that building? Okay. Oh, you dropped some good loot for me, baby. Never mind. Never mind. Let's pretend you didn't drop anything for me at all, if I'm being honest. Oh, this is a very mountainous map. I will say that. I don't know what's going on. This is a random map, and this feels very bad for me, at least. Yeah, that looks to be half in and half out of the snow. Maybe we lucked out. Oh, you got some corn in here too. Oh, but you might also have a boar. This square looks better. I say that with like hesitation because I don't know if it actually does look better or if I'm just going crazy. I can't make any more arrows, so we better hope there's no piggies in here. Okay, that should sustain us for actually quite a bit. I can't make it in there. Oh, good shot. Good shot, my boy. Sick. Also, playing at 150 XP multiplier. Just because I like leveling up. There's kind of nothing wrong with it. So, and we're not getting any levels yet. So it's not like it's playing a huge role. Okay, nothing so far. No little piggies to speak of. Bob's Boars feels like a place that I would run into pigs. So let me just scoop up as much of this stuff as I can. There was no way in here, was there? Down, boy. Oh, there was another door right there. Okay, interesting. I did not see that. Go down, jeez, man. Okay, I don't think there's a boar in here, but I could be wrong. There's a snake. Is the snake still alive, though? Okay, come on down. Oh, geez, man. Okay. My hands are a little bit sweaty. Not sure why. Okay. Whew. That was honestly quite a few more zombies than I was expecting here. And there is a boar. Let's just pretend that I saw it from up here. Is it dead? Nope. Sure wasn't. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Well then, that's not opportune. That's not good. Opportune. What the hell? Let's leave him in there for a little bit. Let me try to find some more arrows before we go back in there. Okay, we gained 1 level. You know, that's positive. But we've only found 3 arrows so far. And I want that meat. Let's really quick put a point into deep cuts. Because I have grown very fond of knives. Let me be completely clear here. And I think they're one of the more fun tools to use in this game. They swing fast, 1, and they do quite a bit of damage, 2, and they inflict bleed, which I think is a huge lifesaver in most cases. This is like a town remnant or something. It's like the smallest town I've ever seen. Okay, let's go back to this boar and see if we can mess him up. Hello? Oh, he went back to sleep. Sucker. Yeah, where you going? Where you going? Yeah? Yeah, you mad? Oh. 2 arrows to put him down. Okay. I will gladly take that. Love it. So we got 30 out of him. That's a lot. That feels like a lot, at least. I don't think can the boars. I don't think the boars can jump. Maybe they can. Maybe they can't. I don't actually know. How many of you guys are there? Okay. Oh, that's fine. You're just down there for a second. Sick. Okay. Do I really have to worry about you? Probably not. Check this purse. You can just hang out down there, girlfriend. I will follow you down shortly. Let me just check out what's over here. I don't think she'll be able to follow. Oh, this scares me. Okay, nothing over there. And are you gonna jump across too? Yep. Goodbye, my friend. I will see you guys later. And that's how you win. So we got some medical journals, a little bit of other stuff. We got some ammo for a gun that we don't have. We got a gun, and we got a machine gunner, which improves our hip fire. We got some can of salmon. What is this? What is this image? That's so cool. That is super sick. It sounds like they're hurting themselves. Let me see if I can get some pop shots off on this spider. Okay, now we have one less to worry about. Now, in popping working stiffs #1, some steel tool parts. Honestly, I don't really see a need to carry any of those because we can't do anything with them for a while. So, but we will take the repair kits and that those parts, whatever they're called, mechanical parts. Thank you. Okay. Now we got homeboy down here. I'm thinking I just jump across here, but first, can't forget the polymers. We'll just jump across like so. Is this cloth or polymers? Take your guess in the comments now. If you guessed cloth, you were correct. Okay. And then this looks sketchy as hell. Let's eat those canned salmon. Oh, look at that animation, man. It's so cool. It's super cool. Okay. Oh, okay. Nice. I mean, hell, if we really wanted to, we could probably set up. Oh, I just like my hand squirted fucking sweat just now. Oh, I forgot that it did that. I've been through this POI before. So I'm not super surprised about what we're finding. But that gets me every time. Is there somebody up here? Nope. Okay, cool. The secret stash, rotting sports bag. Ooh, that looks like an interesting POI. So we've got a lake right there. I wish I could see a little bit further on my map. We got a lake right there. We can pick through this town here and then maybe make our way around and over in that direction to the southeast, because that seems like it has more going on for it than over here. But I guess we will see. You're not feral, right? You're just normal. Okay, please be normal. I don't think I can handle a feral. And then at the bottom here, I thought that was a box. It is not, unfortunately. And it doesn't look like we have anything else in here. How much damage are we going to take? Please tell me none. Whew. Sick. Okay, yeah, you're not a feral. I'm not going to deal with you. Don't have the time, don't have the resources, don't have the desire, I guess. Let's go check out what's over here and maybe kind of feel it out. If worse comes to worse, I think what the new idea will be, the new plan, we'll take out that bottom rung of the ladder over there that we saw, and then we'll be able to live on the second floor and be pretty safe, pretty well taken care of. Ooh, this is an interesting kind of like curvature of the nature. Like it just dips down right here, and it kind of makes this area town look like it has a moat. Whether man-made or natural, it looks cool. This car, oh, any car would die on this lip. That's crazy. Do we even get a trader in this town? I'm really banking on no. Check boxes, mailboxes, cars, and trash along the way, because you never know what you're going to find and whether that sham sandwich will save your life in the future. I've been learning to switch my tools a little bit more often because I feel like that gives me a little bit of a better chance of survival. Is that another town over there? Or like another area of the town? This feels super cool. Like genuinely, this feels like it's just like a little mini town just out in the sticks that really nobody would ever be at, but we just so happen to be here. This is super cool. Did they change? It doesn't look like it. I was gonna say, did they change some of the book requirements? Because I've been getting a couple. I just got like 3 books that immediately added to my total. So I think we'll go this way. I think that's the best plan, because that seems like the only direction that doesn't have a different biome in the way. But I don't know if we should do it tonight. I'm banking on we do it tomorrow. I'm just going to kind of sweep through this town, see if we can find anything new. I'm not going to make you guys kind of travel with me, because that would be a little bit boring for you. But I'll kind of keep making my way through, check out maybe what's just past this cold area, and see what happens from there. Wow, that was a stacked trash can. They threw away nails, some shotgun parts. That's crazy. And some glue. Who throws away glue? Stamina feels a lot easier to manage. I don't know if they made any tweaks to that, but it feels a little bit better. Jeez, man, he takes so many hits. We're really close to leveling up. I'm just going from door to door, and I'm hoping that if I go into the kitchens of each of these places, I can find a cooking pot, and we can cook up some of the meat that we have and not just char it. But so far, it's not looking so good. It's not looking so good. We did unlock a few things. For instance, we can now make grilled chicken and grilled corn, but that doesn't do us any good if we can't actually grill it. So here's kind of what we got for so far. We've got a coffee, we've got a little bit of food. I've picked up a few magazines, which have allowed us to make the scrap shotgun, the scrap machine gun. We've been able to make some of the food items, which were, I'm pretty sure it was just the grilled chicken or the grilled meat and the grilled corn. But again, we can't use any of it, so it kind of isn't really useful for us. I can see there's a couple zombies that way. Let's just make our way down the street. Is there anything that we can actually drop right now? Coffee grounds. Can drop that. Okay, now we've got the full set on. Can I actually modify and stick that into it? Cool. That freed up a little bit of space. We can also drop the paper. And I think that should free us up to move a little bit faster. I still have to check these 3 houses down here for a cooking pot, but I don't trust myself at night. So I think the best decision I can make right now is head back to the farm and bows degrade a little bit slower. That's actually really nice. Go back to the farm, set up camp in the top of the rafters, and not move basically until morning. And that, hopefully, fingers crossed, will mean that we won't run out of too much health, or not health, but we won't run out of too much food in the meantime, and we can kind of sustain ourselves with prolonged wall staring. I'll give you an example. She went back to her hiding spot after we left. That's interesting. I didn't know that that was a thing. I thought that once they were aroused, they would just kind of like never come back, but I have been corrected.